This is Patricia, and I want to show you MCEdit. I'm going to import a couple things into a world that I'm going to open with MCEdit, and then we're going to import a schematic file which I saved from another world, and we're going to import it into this world that I'm about to open. And in this case, I'm going to open a level. Open the level dat. I'm sure you guys recognize this. I gotta go to the spot where I want to import a schematic file. So I go to position. Okay, so I'm going to go to -577, 112, and 199. Okay. 199. 112 blocks high. Go. And here I am. This is the right spot. It's drawing the world as it knows it. Right here is where I imported what we call the main base from MinecraftEdu server. Right now, what we want to do, I wanted to show you the import process. So the import process is like such. You hit import, and I'm going to import. I want the stable. I have the stable, the shed, the campfire, the fence, 1 block deep. I think I want to import that. I think that would be great. I have the stable by itself, but I think it would be nice to have the area and then have the fence, which will keep the horses in. They seem to be happy in there. So here it is. In this big thing that's bopping all over. So I left click and it kind of just sets it right there. Now it's like, now what do you want to do with me? So what you do is you hold nudge down and you can lift it up. Oh, I think I can lift it up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see? There it is. I think I want to go up a little. And I want to look down a little bit. Now, I don't want to put it too close to the camp, and I'm not sure which way I want to turn it. So I'm just going to move it around a bit and see what we get. See what it looks like. Nudging over. I don't think... Yeah, I think I'm going to end up filling this hole in, you know. And I think I'm going to turn it another one like that. I'm really not sure, so just bear with me while I see what seems might look best, might be best here. I tried to get all the animals out of the way before I came in. Alright, so now, because it will replace everything, including the air. Boom, boom. Just like that. Let me lift it up again. If I did this right there, I want to go up and I want to go over and kind of look down on it, I think. See where we're at. Because it would be okay to have this drop off behind the stable. So I think I'm going to just go over a little more and in like this. Okay. That's pretty reasonable. It's sort of similar to where it was, the way it was before. Now maybe out a little more. That's out a little more. Out a little more. I don't want to cover up the current water that's here. So let's see if I start lowering it a little bit. Block by block. See, now if I were to just paste it right now, it's gonna replace everything there. I don't want it to be that where you have to go down into it necessarily. So I don't want it to be too far down, if you know what I mean, like this level here that you see. I don't want to have to have blocks going down into it. Yeah, let's go over a little more, I guess. Yeah, that's alright. And actually that's kind of cool because it leaves a place to go in. Alright, so now let's try going down. I think what I want to do is have that, just have this end kind of like available. Yeah, now I do have this here. I wasn't going to fill this totally in, so maybe, yeah, let's have it go about to there. I don't know if this is going to make any sense. You know, once you've looked at this for a bit and watched it, what happens, it starts to make sense. But, like, if I plant this right now where it is, it's going to be on the same level as these blocks right here. That's not so bad. Like, if I go right here, no, wait a minute. Not quite. It's, yeah, you know, let's go right there, I think. Yeah. I think that would be good. It leaves, you can see what's going on from the porch of the base. It isn't obscuring the view of the ocean. Leaves room for a house down here. Leaves room for a house down here by the water. There's not a lot going on underneath this area. In other words, there aren't any caves or anything. So people won't need to dig underneath the area where the horses play. Okay, so this is probably a pretty good spot. And yeah, I'm gonna have to come in and fill in underneath. That's okay. I don't think I want to bring it in any farther, really. I think that's good. Question is, do I want to lower it anymore? And I don't think I do, because yeah, I don't want to leave like a wall behind it. I don't want to leave, because it's going to fill this whole area in. There's going to be somewhat of a cutout going on right here along this side, and I don't want to make that any more pronounced, because I probably will come in after and, you know, sort of slope this a bit so it isn't a sudden cut into the hill, and then fill in underneath, and it should be lovely. And then behind the stable, we'll have this going on. It'll need to be filled in again, but not too badly. Nothing this program can't handle. When I get into the world edit, in the world, it fills it in very nicely. It's pretty easy. I get a little carried away with it, but I think it takes practice to get it to be exact. So we'll have this water down below, which is cool. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and set it right here. And to do that, we just come around. To do that, what you do is you hit enter, and it's now filled that area with everything, the air, everything that's inside the schematic. And what's amazing is they're only like 12 kilobytes, which is really small. And now if I say save, it's going to draw that right into the map. Boom. And now when I click deselect, you can see it. You can see what just happened and see what I was talking about with right over here where it cut into the hill. That's not too bad of a cut in right there. And it's a compromise, I think, for this side underneath, where I'm going to need to fill it in. I am very happy with this. I think this is going to look really cool in world. I'm going to save once more just to make sure. make sure that it's, yeah, it's saved. Okay, and then what I do is I go close, then